Alright. Here we are, back on Gresvin, spawning in the bottom right hand side of the map. Give it up for Gerald. And on the other side of the map with the blue Terran Paces, it is Nicoract. Starting off with the anti-Reaper wall. Probably for the best. I know, personally as a Terran player, it's always annoying whenever the Protoss player manages to get their full wall up and you just can't really do anything with your Reaper. It's an excellent way just to deny information. Gerald poking around here a little bit, making sure that Nicoract is not proxying or doing any kind of shenanigans here in the natural. But you know, if you're a normal denizen of the ladder, you know that there are people who will like they'll figure out a way to kind of like tuck a barracks in right there and just ruin your day. Worker scouts are going to pass each other. Worker does get pulled off to defend against the probe, make sure that it can't harass the SCV building. Full wall off has been finished. Reaper's going to be on his way here soon. Nothing too crazy so far. Nicoract's going to pop in here, see that everything's kind of on the up and up. There's no shenanigans to be had here by the Protoss player. Ooh, actually pretty nice micro there, making sure that the SCV could put down its command center on time. Yep, Nicoract's also going to see that second pylon. Everything is good. This probe, though, that's sneaky. What are you doing there? Reaper's moving out across the map. Fairly standard setup here for the Terran player. What is the SCV doing? I guess they're both just scouting for proxies at this point. Oh, Reaper does get caught by the Adept, and it looks like it is going to pay for this with his life. Oh, I forgot this is a jump point. Never mind. Oh, no, why are you going back? Right, let's see if the Reaper actually jukes the Adept out. Oh, no. Actually does get the juke there. It's going to be able to... Oh. What are we doing? Also, I'd like to point out that Gerald is indeed going for a Stargate. So it looks like we're going to see some Oracle play here soon. Starport is being proxied out here on the map. So I imagine it's just going to be a faster Widowmine drop. No, I'm sorry, Hellion drop. Apologies, got my words confused. Dev's continuing to chase this Reaper around a little bit. Now, I don't think Nicoract's really got any decent information so far. Just knows that there's really an Adept out in the field. The natural has been put down. Oh, we're actually going Phoenixes. Okay. Alright, Nicoract is going to see the second Adept. Alright, Starport has finished. Minibag being produced. Swap off going to happen here in just a second once the last, or Hellions 3 and 4 come out. I think this is, I'm pretty sure this just gets shut down so hard by Phoenix play. Depth almost gets in, but not quite. Just poking around, making sure that, it's kind of just a little micro check for the Terran player, really. Oh, yep, this gets caught. Alright, Nicoract's got a choice to make. What are we going to do? Alright, Hellions do get dropped. Only 2 of them make it out, and both of them are going to get lifted and killed. So that just kind of shut down. There is a Liberator in the production queue, but I mean, the Phoenixes just clean that up as well. Cyclone on the way as well. Kind of your standard, just fairly standard Phoenix defense, or Stargate defense, I should say. Robo Bay is now on the way as well. And Gerald's continuing to produce Phoenixes. This is going to get really annoying for the Terran player. Yeah, Liberator does get cleaned up. I really didn't stand a chance. Barracks 2 and 3 are now on the way for the Terran player. Looks like we're going to go for kind of your standard 3-1-1 push against Protoss. Although, that being said, the starport is getting... Yeah, it's not really going to be able to get home yet. And that does actually significantly delay the push that Nicoract is trying to go for here. So he's going to be stuck in his base for a little bit too long. He does have the choice of pushing out without medevacs, but I always feel like that might be... That's always kind of a sketchy move. But it looks like we're going for a 2-base all-in here. 4 and 5. Starting up here. He is trying to produce 1 medevac here, but... I'm pretty sure these Phoenixes will just, like, immediately mop it up. Gerald actually going... Oh, cancels? Okay, so he does know that the Phoenixes are there. Colossus is about to finish up here soon. This is looking kind of grim for Nicoract, if I may say so. There's not going to be a ton to actually deal with the Colossus and the Phoenix. Like they're Marines here, sure, but that's a lot of Phoenixes. They could very easily lift up all of these tanks and let the Colossi just kind of run wild against those Marines. Oh, it looks like everything, all the defensive units here are going to be cleaned up. Gerald in such a fantastic position at this point. Nicoract is, I don't want to say flailing, but he is not in a great position. He did manage to get a medevac out, which is pretty neat. He's going to have to be very careful with that medevac. Scans to see that there is... well, he's going to see the 4th base start to come up here soon. Another medevac will be produced soon. Phoenixes are kind of coming in here, just cleaning up some of the reinforcing army. That's the nice thing. Like, if you're a Protoss player and you're able to kind of, like, pick at the Terran's push like this, it helps out a tremendous amount. Like, being able... like. Cutting down the Terran's supply at all is fantastic for the Protoss player. That being said, Nicoract is pushing across. He's being pretty defensive with these medevacs, not allowing the Phoenixes to actually make contact with them. Gerald, I will say Gerald's also slowing down this push quite a bit. Like this is the type of push you should be hitting like at least a minute ago. Probably more like a minute 30. At this point, but more zealots are on the field. Charge will be finishing up here. It's actually not done, so this base is going to be in a little bit of trouble, but the Phoenixes will be able to come in, pick up some of these tanks. Oh, the Marines actually do come back, manage to push the Phoenixes back, but the Colossi are here. They're going to start running wild. Phoenixes come in, pick up the tanks, so now the Colossi are in no danger whatsoever. Charge is finished, so these zealots are just going to be cleaning up this bio army. Yeah, GG's going to be called. Gerald very handedly takes game.